shit. I'm gonna show my little daddy 19 and my predator. What type of nut shit? If a nigga said that shit, his ass would be under the jail. No kizzy. That's not this shit.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the New York Giants. First carry for Nick Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
How the fuck is Russell Gage
on 2nd and 9, Brady. And brought in by Brady. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants.
My fucking depth. What is he in the slot? You gotta be in a slot. Yup.
Terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Chubb again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Can't do it.
Extra point put through by Suckum. And that makes the score 7-0.
Like, bro, what the
touchdown now
fuck?
with Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Fuck. Oh, no. Please run the ball.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
Bro, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games,
that nigga hurried
make sure
up.
you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
No, bro, that's a fucking pick.
You definitely would like to hit on that one because now you've got a third and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Jones. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
And I do the same shit. I didn't even get my adjustments. They probably like another
Deshaun Jackson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On play action, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that.
Bro, how is he get
away, and Brady will go down.
Oh my God, bro.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Dancing to his left. Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
I need to stop.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is up to 8.
I can't return if he get at the game. That first shot.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7.
Let me get a fumble.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
It certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting deep.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way in.
Yeah, he's not doing that shit again.
Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Giants are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably
I thought he was going to match. Fuck.
Double coverage coverage and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Aaron Robinson. And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Eluding the pressure right.
Like, this nigga suck, bro. No. This nigga is not comp at all. This nigga sucks, bro. Oh my God.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. They'll get 5 on the dump off there, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Jones. And it's
good shit, boy.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. But it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown!
Let's fucking go.
Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this 1st half. And the Bucs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
Man, I got fucking Nick Chubb. I'm running this shit. You got 4 down there.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From way up at the 23. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
From the 36, Jones steps away. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I would say it would probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Bro, I'm lagging again, bro.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up.
I can't move, bro. Like, I would have picked that shit off. This nigga not good, bro.
Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going, and points result. We'll call this play significant.
A first down carry for Barkley, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, Jones.
Give me that, give me that.
And that falls to the
Oh,
ground.
he almost fell for the fucking...
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones.
Boom, this nigga sucks. This nigga sucks. This nigga sucks, bro. This nigga sucks. Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands,
I fall, bro. I fall in the middle of the fucking field. It's about to be one of them. It's about to be one of them games, bro.
That's a big league job.
I fall in the middle of the fucking field.
Not panicking and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Barkley. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he'll get into the end zone.
This nigga is getting bailed out. He gotta do something. Give him the ball back, bro.
So
like, it's
right
every fucking play.
All even as
every play.
Away.
Shit's crazy, bro.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Brady dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And Graham on the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Like, look at this bailout ass shit, bro.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
It's caught.
This nigga just levitated to the fucking ball.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
This nigga dead ass
position,
levitated to the ball.
it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
I didn't think it would let me click on.
Right side, taken in by his tight end. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Barkley.
This nigga is so ass, bro.
For a giant touchdown.
Oh my god, this shit is making me lose brain cells,
His
bro.
9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it again with Chubb. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Brady now to throw. Flush to his right.
Yeah, thank you. All the bailouts this nigga done got. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Right at the 40. On 1st down, Brady steps away to his left. It's Miller, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, down at the 33. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Now they'll throw with Brady.
No. Oh. How the fuck would I throw that?
Picks it, and the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. Special teams went out there, handled things.
God, bro. That's like 10 picks.
Eager to get out there and put it on display.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
That's 10 fucking picks, bro. This whole fucking game. This nigga is not fucking calm.
Jackson, an 80-yard touchdown.
This nigga is not comp at fucking all.
Again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Joe Judge has made his verdict. His guys will go for 2 here. They're going to run it with Barkley, and he will get into the end zone.
I could get a stop,
extend
bro.
the lead by 2 more.
I could get a fucking stop.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Brady. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And break, the tight end's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Again, it's Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Scotty Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in. But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
He stopped. Fucking stop.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Flushed out right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. On 1st down, Barkley. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones escaping the pressure right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Jones. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays high.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Giants add on to their lead. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Brady now on first down. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of it. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Brady to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. To throw is Brady. Flushed out right. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Chris Godwin. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again. Here the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the football. They're looking good, but the lead is just 2. So any mistake in a field goal can beat you. They got to be careful.
And that's where it gets difficult because you don't want that to leak into your thinking. You want to play like, hey, we've got the advantage. We can close this out. Don't play from fear, and they can win this game.
See if they can play fear-free and hang on. Second down, here's Barkley again. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. With an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Off play action. Jones. He'll buy some time right.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards.
Let's
so
fucking go.
Punt it away.
Let's fucking go. I got this shit. Let's fucking go. One timeout, 50 seconds. One timeout, 50 seconds. One timeout, 50 seconds. One fucking timeout, 50 seconds. And I'm at the 50. One timeout, 50 seconds. Let's go.
And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Now Brady.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
That's going to be a first down. Well done. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left.
Let's go, Michael. Fucking go, nigga. Mike fucking Evans, nigga. Mike fucking Evans, nigga.
Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Mike fucking Evans, nigga.
Although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Gotta get a fucking stop on defense.
Especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure will the defense handle?
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Here's Jones. Toward the sideline.
You inbounds. Let's go.
Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
I know this play.
Escaping
I know this play. Right. I know this play. This shit over, nigga. I'm a fucking GOAT, nigga. Who the fuck is Comp? Who the fuck is Comp, bro? I'm fucking